Hey y'all, this is Lydia. Happy new moon in Virgo. This new moon is a powerful one. It's kicking off a grand earth trine. And I have mentioned in my stories that this is going to be a fertile time of really manifesting fast and really grounding things into our material reality fast. But what I'm seeing now that this new moon is starting to apex is really the energy that we're grounding in and the manifestations that we're grounding in is things we've been working on for the past 6 months, and perhaps even for some of us for years, of this deeper understanding of changes we've been making within ourselves on energetic levels. We're starting to ground that in the sense of applying it to our lives and starting to integrate it into our lifestyle and actually see a new tier of wisdom when it comes to the choices we make and the decisions we make and the lifestyle we build for ourselves, and how that all adds up into creating an experience in our lives. And one example that's been coming up for me is the simple decisions we make that in the past we might not have seen the underlying energies behind it. For example, maybe perhaps you're wanting to stop snacking because snacking is counterproductive to your exercise regimen, and you're not gaining in the way that you want to gain because you're not eating in the way that you need to be eating. And in the past we might have been like, okay, I had that snack, it's not a big deal, I'm just going to just try harder next time. What we're seeing now is perhaps if you have that snack, you're seeing that it's not just slipping up and having this one little snack. It's actually a deeper meaning to it, is you've broken a commitment to yourself. And that commitment breaking is creating a karmic loop where you aren't honoring and respecting this new lifestyle you're trying to integrate for yourself, and you're not showing up for yourself and really feeling the energy behind such a simple decision, and really coming into a deeper understanding and a deeper wisdom of how we can utilize our decisions and how we can really tap into the deeper meanings of our decisions in order to build a more authentic life. And really, that's Virgo. Virgo rules authenticity. It's God is in the details for Virgo. And we're coming into applying that energy into our lifestyles and really integrating it. And I have a feeling it's a lot is going to happen naturally on one hand, but on the other hand, when it comes to making these big leaps forward in our lives, there's always this temptation to fall back and to fall back into old patterns, or to lift the veil off our eyes and then pull it back down because it's too much to bear. And if we want to make strides during this time, during this grand earth trine we're going through, which is an extensive one, it's going to last for 10 days. It's really about us committing to that new way of being and really honoring it and seeing the importance of those simple decisions, and really just tapping into our willpower in order to go forward and to really dial it in during this time, to ground it in for the future. And it's really a beautiful energy too, because this grand earth trine is happening with Mars. Mars is holding space for where the sun is going to close off the portal at 24 degrees of Virgo. This new moon is at 14 degrees of Virgo, dealing with our perceptions and how we use our perspectives and our perceptions in order to navigate our day-to-day lives. And with Uranus at 14 degrees of Taurus and Pluto at 24 degrees of Capricorn. And this energy really is magical. It really is grounding in a lot of what we've been generating over the past 6 months within ourselves, and really applying it to our lifestyles naturally. But at the same time, we're being called to take responsibility, Pluto and Capricorn, for our vibration, our self-worth and our value, and how we want to apply that to our day-to-day lives, Uranus and Taurus. So I want to share that because this time we're going through really is generative. It really is some energy we can make big strides in. But be mindful of not letting your thoughts sabotage you, not letting old perceptions sort of pull you back into darkness, but to really face the light and to start stepping toward the light. And that's what we're being invited to do. And Pluto's holding space for that. Mars is holding space for that. The sun and the moon is holding space for that, and Uranus, which is a powerful, powerful combination. So don't stress by all means, but at the same time, if you've been feeling yourself being pulled in different directions and really being called to turn away from old ways of being, honor that. And if you fall off the wagon, just get back up, dust yourself off and get back on. And really be patient during this time as well, because the more present we can be and the more intention we can set, the more we'll just be naturally guided. Fighting with ourselves, being hard on ourselves, Virgo can be critical, being critical of our process will just hold us back and stagnate us. This is really a time of flowing with the energies and just being mindful of what we want to let go of and what we want to turn away from, and also the impact our decisions make, and really taking that time when we feel that conflict within ourselves of, do I want to go this way or do I want to get this way? Even as something as simple as opening up a social media app when you're trying to cut back on time on social media, really allowing that space to slow down and be like, what decision do I really want to make at this moment? And really honoring ourselves and honoring where we want to go and honoring the intentions we've been setting ourselves by making those decisions from a heart-centered space. So I'm sending you love and wishing you well.